to my YouTube channel. Today's video is a story time about heartbreak and cheating. So if you guys are in the situation, or you've been in a situation like this and you want to know what has been going on, then please keep watching. Before we get into this video, I just want to clarify, this has got nothing to do with me and Nathan at all. Nothing to do with me and Nathan. This is about my past. I just thought I would do this quickly, a little video for you guys on a Sunday, just so it's a little story time, just so you can get to know me a little bit more than you do. So just to clarify, this has got nothing to do with me and Nathan. Me and Nathan's not been heartbroken to each other or cheating on each other, so don't worry about that. This is just to clarify of what's happened in my past and let you guys know a little bit more about me. Okay, so this was years ago. I have been in and out of relationships quite a lot of time, really. The first proper relationship I was in, it was kind of serious. Well, kind of serious. I was living in Rushenden in Kent. If no one knows what that is, it's like a little small little place on the island. That I was living there, and this guy was living in Sheerness at the time. I don't know if he still does now, I don't know, but he was living in Sheerness at the time. We was meeting up, we was together, blah blah blah, it was all normal. The relationship was fine until it got into like halfway point. Do you know when you get into the halfway point of the like a year sort of thing, and you feel like, oh my god, is this gonna be together? Are we going to be lasting? Like, no one knows what's going on. Anyway, one weekend he said to me, oh, I'll come round and see you. So I said, okay, fair enough, it's not a problem. And then he texts me saying, oh, change your plan. I'm going to go and see, change your plan. I'm going to go and see my dad, if that's okay. I went, yeah, that's fine. Family comes first, it's not a problem. I then text his sister saying he's cancelled, we're going to see each other like the next week. He's gone to see his dad. So she went, well, that's funny because I'm here seeing my dad and he's not even here. She said maybe he's on his way. So I'll let you know in about half hour. I went, okay, fair enough, that's not a problem. Anyway, she got back to me and she said, I don't know where he is, but he's not here. And I thought, okay, so where is he? What's he doing, you know? So she said, what I'll do is get hold of my mum and see if she can try and find out where he is. So I said, okay, fair enough. I said, let me know if you find out where he is. So she went, yeah, we'll do. Anyway, she got hold of his mum. She texted me about 2 hours later and she said she just got hold of her mum. Her mum's just tracked him and he's in London. And I thought, what the hell is he doing in London? You know, there's no one he knows in London. Anyway, I never thought anything of it, so I thought, okay, fair enough. A couple of months have passed, and he was kind of a bit of shady. He was like saying, oh, we'll meet up, then cancelling, then saying, oh, do you want to stay over, then cancelling. You know, so it was like that for about a couple of months, and I thought, this is not a relationship. I don't know what this is. Anyway, we did actually finally meet up and we was engaged. This is not my first engagement. I was engaged before. I was engaged to him, and when I went home that day and told my mum and dad, they were not happy about it at all. They were not happy one bit. I was young, I was naive. They just didn't like him because he was arrogant, cocky. They just did not like him one bit. They hated him, but they had to put up with him because I was with him. And my mum did say that it was hard to try and like him for my sake because she knew that she hated him so much. So I thought, okay, fair enough. So she did actually say as well that when he used to come round and we used to sit in the living room, that mum and dad used to pretend there's things going on in the kitchen and go into the kitchen. And when she used to sit down and chat with me, she used to say, it's not right me sitting in my own home having to move into another room when he's here. She said, it's just not right at all. I went, well, why didn't you say this at the beginning when I could have sorted something out? You know, I could have spoken to him. We could have met up somewhere else. You know, we could have gone to his house or, you know, anywhere. I said, you need to talk to me. You know, I'm your daughter, for God's sake. Anyway, time has passed and this is where it started getting downhill from there, and it started getting a bit weird. I was texting him, I was calling him, trying to get hold of him, but he weren't answering. So I thought, okay, I messaged his sister, messaged his mum, messaged his mates, finding out where he is. And it's like he just disappeared off the face of the earth. Like no one even knew where he was. I thought, what the hell is going on? Where the hell is he? Like, I want to talk to him. And then all of a sudden I got a message from his sister saying, you need to come round, there's something I need to show you. And I thought, okay, what is it? I'm really, really scared right now. So got round there and she said, you're such a nice girl, I don't really want to show you this. I thought, can you just show me what is going on, what's happening, what's happened? And she got the laptop down and she showed me a load of emails that him and some girl from London was exchanging. Some of them were pretty graphic, and there was a couple of them saying, I miss you so much baby, cannot wait to meet you again, and I hope you do move up here and we can be our own little family, can't wait to marry you and everything else. And I was reading these messages and I was thinking, what the hell is going on? Why is he messaging her for when he's with me? I thought, what the hell is going on? I turned to her, his sister, and I went, do you know anything about this? She went, no, this is the first time I've heard of it. And I thought, what the hell is going on? I thought, okay, I need to get hold of him, I need to talk to him. Anyway, got hold of him eventually after 3 hours, and I said to him, right, we need to talk. So he said, alright, come round, you can stay over the weekend. So I made him think that I was staying round. So got there and he went, where's your bags? I went, I'm not staying. I'm not staying round. Why would you think that I'd be staying round? So I said, can we go for a walk or something to talk? I said, because I really need to talk to you. He went, you can talk here. I said, what I want to say, I don't want to say it in front of your mum, dad and, you know, your sister. I said, I don't really want to get them involved. Eventually we did go for a walk along the beach, sat down, and I said, right, I said, I need the truth out of you. What is going on? Like, are you seeing someone else? Are you lying to me? Why are you lying to me? Why are you cheating on me? And he went, I'm not. And he just kept lying over and over and over again. And I thought, you know what, I've had enough. I was at the point where I just wanted, my blood was boiling, where I was so angry and furious with him. So I thought, you know what, if he's not going to tell me the truth, I'm going to make him tell me the truth. So I took the ring off my finger, went to go like that to chuck it in the sea. And he went, what are you doing? I said, look, I said, you need to tell me the truth now. I said, no more no more bull, S-H-I-T. I said, no more of that crap. I said, you need to tell me the truth. I said, what is going on? Who is this girl in London? Why are you messaging her? And he went, oh, no, I'm not cheating on you, blah, blah, blah. So I thought, do you know what? I've had enough. So I just went like that and I just lobbed it in the sea. He went, what'd you do that for? He said, that ring was expensive. I went, well, you're not telling me the truth. You're not telling me the truth? Then that's it, we're done. I said, get rid of my number. I said, we are over. I said, you can't be bothered to even tell me the truth in the first place. I said, my heart is flipping breaking because you're not telling me the truth. And I said, I don't want nothing to do with you anymore. I said, if you love me, you really, really do love me. I said, you can follow me and follow me back home. I said, if you don't, then stay here. I said, because I don't want nothing to do with you. So he must have stayed at the beach because he didn't follow me. After about a week later, I was at home crying my eyes out because he hurt me so much. He broke my heart. He cheated on me. It was just the worst pain ever. And even my mum said that everyone has to go through that kind of heartbreak to move on in life. You have to go through all the heartbreak. You have to go through all your mistakes and everything. She said, at least you've learnt your lesson now, that people like that will hurt you and will cheat on you. It's the way people are. And he had the audacity to come down to my front door and say, I want to see Lauren, I want to talk to her, we want to talk this out. My dad had to answer the door and said, you weren't going anywhere near her, she's crying her eyes out, you cheated on her, you hurt her, you're not going anywhere near her, so if I was you, turn around, walk back home, because you won't seeing her. And he went, I just need to see her. He went, you ain't seeing her. End of. So yeah, that's been one of the main heartbreaks that I've had to go through. Everyone has to go through a load of heartbreaks to get where they are now. No one learns anything until you have to go through all the lessons to learn throughout the whole life and everything else, being heartbroken, being cheated on, being lied to, being used, and so on. Then obviously I wanted to heal my heart, so I stayed single for quite a bit, and I thought to myself, do you know what, I'm going to meet someone off the island. Maybe it's because I'm meeting all the people on the island, they're all the same. Maybe someone off the island is going to treat me a lot better. So I met someone off the island, and like all relationships at the very beginning, it was so nice, like loving and everything else, and then it started going downhill. And he was, well, I don't know how to kind of explain this without getting any hate, but he was down where I lived. I met him in Sheerness in Kent, by the way. Before I carry on with the story, I don't want any hate at all. I just want to clarify that I was young, stupid, in love. Well, not in love, but I loved him. I thought he was different. I was young, stupid and naive, okay? So everyone does stupid things in their life. But anyway, we met up in Sheerness, and he claimed that he broke his phone and he wanted a contract. I said, alright, we can go to Tesco's, get one and everything else. Then he turned around and said, oh, I don't have a lot of money in my account to get one. Can you get me one for me? And I thought, at the time, because I thought we was to be together for quite a long while, and I thought, yeah, okay. So I got him out of contract, and then, which is stupid, I know, thinking about now, which is the stupidest thing I've ever done in my whole entire life. Then he obviously got the contract and everything, and because the bill and everything was in my name, he just changed his name on the actual contract. Everything else was all in my name, and he kind of took advantage of absolutely everything, and I mean everything. We stayed at his mate's one day. They was walking me back to the train station, got home, and I thought, you know what, maybe he might actually be not the one, but maybe a bit different from everybody else. Like, I've always met people who've lied to me, cheated on me, used me, blah blah blah. I thought maybe he could be different. And then I got a message from his auntie saying, are you going out with such and such? I went, yeah, why? She said, I don't really want to tell you this, but you're such a lovely girl, and his mum's told me a lot about you. She loves you, and I don't really want to hurt you. I thought, no, not again, please. I don't want to go through this whole situation again. So in the end, I said, what's going on? What's happened? I said, I need to know. I said, just tell me everything. She said, I was walking through town and I saw him kissing girls and then heading towards a house. It must have been a house party or something. And I thought, right, okay. I thought, fair enough. So I texted him saying, hi, where are you? He went, I'm round my mum's. He said, why? I went, can you come round? I said, because I need to see you and speak to you. And then he just made up some excuse, like they always do when they know they're in the wrong or they're going to get caught out. And he just said, I don't have any money until next month, I have to see them. Like, if you loved someone and you're in a relationship with someone, you would make the effort to go and see them no matter what. So I thought, okay, fair enough. So I messaged his mum and said, can you try and keep him at your house as quick as much as can you keep him at your house as much as possible so I can get there and speak to him, because he's not coming to me and I need to speak to him. So she said, yeah, okay, fair enough. So I then got there, she let me in, and he was completely in shock. He didn't realise I was going to turn up at all. He went, what are you doing here? I went, well, that's nice, talking to someone you love, isn't it? I said, can we go and stand outside, please? I said, because I need to talk to you. And he went, no, it's alright, I'm just going to sit here. I went, alright, fair enough. I said, you want to do this? I said, you want to do it in front of your mum and dad, your mum, stepdad, your sister? I said, fair enough. I said, I can play this game as well, you know. He went, what are you on about? I said, if you want to know more and want to keep it just between us two, I said, I suggest we go outside. If not, I've got no complaints. I'll do it in front of you. I'll literally talk to you in front of your mum, stepdad and your sister. So anyway, he said, nah, I'll stay here. So I said, fine, okay. I said, why the hell was you kissing girls throughout the town last night? And what the hell happened at that party last night that I wasn't invited to, your own girlfriend? And he went, I didn't go to a party last night. I said, so you calling your auntie a liar? I said, because she messaged me and told me she saw you through town kissing girls, holding a girl's hand, and then walking into a house where there's a party going on. I said, God knows what would have happened in that party. I said, you could have shagged a load of girls in that house. I said, I wouldn't know. So he just kept denying it and denying it and denying it like he always does. And I went, we're done then. I said, you're just going to sit there and lie to my face? I said, we're done. I said, I can't go through this again. I'm not going through this again. And I'm not going to put up with a liar and a cheater in my life again. I said, we're done. I turned to look to his mum. I said, we can still be friends. I said, we can still talk. I said, but I don't want nothing to do with your son anymore. I said, as far as I'm concerned, he's dead to me. So she went, okay, fair enough. And to this day, we still do talk. And people have to go through heartbreak and cheating and liars and everything in your life to get to where you are now. See, if I can go back in time and I was in so much debt because of him. Like when I got home and I was on the train, I thought, I've just ended it with him and he's left me in so much debt because of that phone he got out for him. I thought, what the hell have I done? I thought, oh my God, my mum's going to kill me. Told my mum as soon as I got home, and she said, well, lesson learned. Never do it again. Never trust anyone ever again until they prove to you that they are trustworthy. And ever since then, I could not trust anyone ever again until they prove to me that they mean what they say. And to this day, I'm still mates with his mum. We still talk now and again. We don't talk all the time, but we still do talk. We sometimes message each other or leave little comments or anything like that. But if I could go back in time, I would slap myself in the face and say, what the hell are you doing? He's mugging you off left, right and centre. Ditch him, get rid of him, don't go nowhere near him. He's mugging you off left, right and centre. Don't go anywhere near. But everyone has to go through a load of heartbreak to get to where you are. Look at me now, I'm happy. I couldn't be any more happier. I'm engaged. I've found the right person who loves me for me. You know, we bounce off each other so well, you know, which is going to be more in another story for you guys. But yeah, I couldn't be any more happier right now. Obviously, everyone has to go through everything, like all the heartbreak, the cheating, the lying and everything. Because you need to go through all the mistakes. You need to learn through all of your mistakes to get to where you are now. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, my life is perfect. I've got this, I've got that, I've got this, I've got a beautiful husband or hubby to be. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and say my life is perfect, because I know my life ain't perfect at all. One bit is nowhere perfect. But I'm happy where I am now. I am loving life, and yeah, it's just amazing. And there is going to be another story time about finding love, about me and Nathan, how we found love and everything else, how we got to where we are now. So yeah, this video has been about story time, cheating and heartbreaking. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, then give it a great big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to click on the notification bell as well, so you are notified every time I upload. If you want any more stories like this, then please subscribe to my channel and let me know in the comment section below if you want any more story times. I am going to do some more story times every Sunday. So yeah, if you like this video, please give it a like, please subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.